Hello! I'm so excited this month. It's actually my birthday month too. These are supposed to go live in February, I believe. So happy birthday month to me. But I am so excited about these new stencils. So this is what they look like. They are Rolodexed inspired. So I did spray them a little bit here. And I think for my project, and I'm going to do it on this too. So these are just some manila folders that I had in my stash. And I went ahead and just used some distress sprays just so I could see what the stencils look like here. Actually, I've got to get the masks that go with these two. One fell on the floor. I gotta find the other one. But just so you could see what they look like, because it's really hard to look at the stencils themselves. So I sprayed several things. So let's start with the circular one. I wanted to do something a little different than the traditional rectangle shaped Rolodex cards. So these have marks already. So all you have to do is cut these out and throw them in your Rolodex. You could throw them into our index trays. You can do all sorts of things, and I did a variety of designs that can be kind of versatile and can be used for multiple things, because you could also use the insides of these not on a Rolodex card if you didn't want to. You could use them in just your art stuff. So this first set looks exactly like this. These bottom two down here actually have masks, so I had to do a French Bulldog because I have one. His name is Winston. So there's a little mask here. I've got to find my mask for my my leafy one. Oh, here it is. So here's this to me, I just love this. I can see me using this one a lot. Because you can get the negative, positive, and negative of it. So this one comes with these two masks as well as the stencil. So here's this. This is what the stencil looks like with the mask removed. And then I sprayed here just with the mask. So how fun are those two? Like the dog, of course, the dog. And then I love, because I had so much spray mist on these stencils, I flipped the stencil over. Oh my gosh, this to me is just, first of all, the colors, right? Like, I love these colors. But look how cool these look on the negative part of it. And of course, coffee, like, who doesn't love coffee? So look at this with it just flipped over, because I didn't want to waste all of that. I mean, look at all that product I would have wasted. So this is the circle one. Then we also have the rectangle one. So let me open this up here. So again, I wanted to create some too with little tabs at the top. So you can cut around this. You can spray on just your paper. Like, you could jelly print. Like, how cool would that be? Have a bunch of jelly prints, take your stencils, use your stencils, and then you can cut right around it, and you cut around the cutouts here that slide right onto your Rolodex tray. So some of these have little tabs. This one has a tab. That one has a tab. This one is the face tab. This one has this kind of tab, and then these ones don't. So again, a variety, just math signs, numbers. I love numbers, hearts. Like, to me, when I designed this, I was thinking like stained glass. Like, that's what I kept thinking of. This one you could journal on. It's a little fuzzy because I was using spray mist, right? And then, you know, heads. I love face heads. And this one was just a little squirrely marks. Again, you don't have to use these as Rolodex cards, but like, think of all the different things you could do with that. So that's just the stencil themselves. Then I did the same thing with this one, where I flipped the stencil, inverted it to get the negative, because there was so much spray mist on them. The numbers are backwards, but if you wanted this look, spray it backwards and flip it over, and you have it right side up. So you can see the lines a little bit more, but you could journal in those lines, and then you get the negative space of the heads here. But I love these so much. So these are the stencils, and you can cut these out too. So if you wanted to, you know, to stick them in an envelope and take with you, you can cut in between each one of these, and you can have, you know, little, I think these are about 3.5 by 4 or so in size. So you could cut this stencil down if you really wanted to, and then make a bunch of little stencils. But I hope you love them as much as I do. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Can't wait to see what you do with them. Bye.